Is your machine big and lifted? Are you looking for some more support? Well, SuperATV's got you covered with their heavy-duty track bars, and today I'm going to be showing you how to install them on a RZR Turbo. So let's get to it. So for the first step, if you're not running a skid plate, you're not going to have to worry about it. But if you're running an OEM skid plate, you're going to want to cut the skid plate just like this on this diagram. If you're running a SuperATV skid plate, like we are today, we're going to show you which section you need to remove. Now what we're going to do is go underneath our machine where we just previously removed our skid plate, and we're going to locate the 4 bolts that are securing the frame together. Once we've located them, we're just going to go ahead and remove them. We're just going to take our mount and put it right where we just removed our bolts, right here on the flats of the frame where they connect here. Then we're going to grab the 4 M10 by 65 millimeter bolts that are in the hardware kit, and we're just going to go ahead and stick them through the frame. Once we have our bolts started through the frame and our mount, we're just going to go through and install all 4 of our M10 nuts that are provided in the hardware kit. We're just going to go ahead and fully tighten the hardware. So now we're going to grab our clamp, our bracket that's going to go onto our A-arm, and we're just going to go ahead and remove all 4 of the Allen-headed screws. Now this is going to sit on the A-arm just about like this right here. You want this bracket to be almost down touching the curved bar in the A-arm, so about like that. And then you just want to make sure that this isn't rotated too far up. Right about there is about the optimal position for it. So once we have that kind of where we want it, we're going to go ahead and apply some Loctite to all 4 of our Allen-headed screws here. So now that we have Loctite applied to all 4 of our screws here, take it. We're going to go ahead and get them lined up with our bracket. And I like to just take my Allen wrench kind of somewhat like this, get it lined up, just get them all started, and then obviously you can make your final adjustments about like this. As you can see, there's still a good gap. I can fit about 2 fingers in between the tie rod and the actual mount. So I'm just going to go through and I'm going to tighten these up, and you're going to want to tighten these in an X pattern, and you're going to want to kind of run them down evenly. So next we're going to grab our track bar, and you'll want to go ahead and cut your zip ties off of your heim joints here. I've already done that, so we're going to stick the track bar down onto our bracket on the A-arm. We're going to bring it up here. We're just going to kind of lay it out, take a look at it, and it looks like ours is going to fit. And if it doesn't fit, you'd have to adjust it. We send ours pre-adjusted per your setup. This machine has a 7 to 10 inch lift kit, so we selected that on the website whenever we ordered these track bars. If you're just running an 1.5 inch forward offset A-arm, you would choose that as well, and they're going to come preset and ready to go for you. So we're going to get in our hardware kit here. So we're going to take our M12 by 70s, and they're going to go back here in the bracket on the mount, and then the 65s are going to go up here on the A-arm mount. So we're just going to lay this up in the position. We're going to grab the longer of the 2 bolts. Slide it through. We'll come down here. Looks like it's all good. So we're going to take some Loctite for the one that threads right in here. Our bracket on the A-arm. This is going to be under a lot of load, so you want to make sure that you get it tight, and you want to make sure that you use Loctite. That's a necessity for this installation. So we'll go ahead and we'll fully tighten the hardware out here, and then we'll start our nut back here. And we'll go ahead and fully tighten this hardware as well, and then we'll repeat the same steps for this opposite side. So once you have your track bars completely installed, everything's fully tightened at this point, you want to go through and make sure that you tighten all 4 of the jam nuts. There's going to be 1 on each heim joint on each of the track bars. And there you have it. That's how super easy it is to install SuperATV's heavy-duty track bars on this RZR Turbo. For more information on these track bars or any of SuperATV's great products, feel free to give us a call at 855-743-3427 or check us out online at superatv.com. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.